Hey Cancer, today's read is for you. Got a lot of cards for you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different decks for you today. Already did all the meditation and shuffling for you. I do that off camera so I can just get to the good stuff, the read, the interpretation. All right, and a lot of shuffling takes a lot of time. I think this video will be long enough that we don't need all that in between. Plus, it allows me to really focus on you and your sign to make sure that we're getting the right cards, okay? So here we start with the Crown, personal power. Probably something that you need to hear today is that your power is yours. And I think let's see what we have and we can expand upon that, okay? So we're going to start with this notion, this idea, this theme, your personal power. You have the crown, okay? All right, let's move on to another oracle. Imagine solutions. All right. It is within your power to create your own solutions, okay? I believe this is for the present and or future, all right? So imagine the solutions in detail, okay? And speak up. So take your power, use it personally, speak up. Imagine the solutions to whatever it is going on with you, like in detail, because that really helps, okay? Like you imagine scenarios of how you want things to turn out, right? Then speak up. You have to speak it into existence. It's not just think it. Yes, think it. Yes, yes. Focus on it. Yes. With a heart, by the way. See? And stars. But also, you have to speak it. Now, if you don't want to speak it publicly, you can do so by journalizing, all right? The important thing is to let your guidance, your guides, your divinity know, your higher support, let them know what you want. It is within your own power, okay? But you have to express it. Now you could do it publicly, and it possibly could have more effect, but I don't know. I think it's good enough to think it, take it to heart, really think it. And then by speaking or writing it, you are actually creating it. Believe it or not. It won't be immediate. It could be immediate, but probably not. It takes a little bit of time. But the more that you imagine the proper scenario that you want, and you express that in some form or another, that it is communicated to divinity, you will create this. Okay, well, let's go here. Wish upon a star. Make a wish and expect the very best. Same thing. This is the same thing. Imagine solutions, loving, good, heart solutions, right? Wish upon a star. Yes. Let divinity know. Let divinity know. Okay? I'm just going to keep sliding over to other cards. Here's Lenormand. We have the heart. Yes, this is what you want, what you feel. Yes. What's in your heart? Child. By the way, the card within the card is a tarot card. It is the Knight of Swords. That would be actually quick. Something quick. Look how she's holding this border. I love this. This is too cute how they did that. Look, her little knee is coming outside the border. That's cute. I love these cards. This is Lenormand. So we have your heart belongs to either your future child, the child you already have, or somebody that might be younger than you. Of course, not a child, but it's to get the point of the card. There could be like a little bit of an age gap between you, or this could be your dreams and wishes of when you were small, whether you're a guy or girl. This might be you as a child, dreaming, sleeping, resting, being comfortable, being happy. So cute. Okay, but there's this quickness card. Quickness, quick. What's quick? What's quick? If you wish, make a wish and expect the very best. It will happen before you know it. You have the crown. This is your personal power, is to manifest. All right? What's in your heart, what you want. Okay? All right, let's move on. All right, next we have another Lenormand. We have the cross. This would be you having faith and belief. All right, this is the same thing as wishing upon a star. And speaking to the divine, speak up, imagine solutions, taking your personal power, having faith and hope. All right? Next, we have the lady. This would be the lady that you want if you're a guy, or this would be you in a certain state. And I don't mean an American state. I mean in a certain state of stature, status, being, although this is an old depiction, right? By the dress we can see. This would be a wealthy woman, all right? Just a side note there. She's looking good, okay? So, have faith. This is going to be you or your woman. And how do I know? Because we have the success card, the happiness card, the joy card, the fulfillment card. Okay? Also, this card, within the card, is the Ace of Pentacles. All right? So that kind of confirms the wealth aspect of this, right? Keep your faith. Okay? Keep praying. Speak up. Speak up. Even if it's not verbally, do it in writing. All right? Divinity sees all of these intentions. Do you understand? I hope that you do. I hope you believe. I'm sure that you do. Okay? All right. What should we do next? Let me see. All right, let's go here. We have more tarot. We have the Three of Cups. This is a celebration. See the bells? This is a celebration card. Oh, but not just yet. Not just yet. But this is, sorry to say, this is self-imposed detention. Detaining yourself. Okay? So I think the reason for this card is to reiterate to you, keep that faith, okay? You have the power with divinity behind you to create the results that you want. What's in your heart to come to fruition, things you've always dreamed of, right? Oh, I just saw another card I need to show you. So, but let me go back to this tarot. Hold on. All right, so we were right here in being self-detained. This is self-imposed. Do not do this. Time to go for it, okay? And the celebration, look, these two are celebrating. They have 2 cups of love. They are building their family tree. This is the 2 of Cups. This is a married couple, a celebration of marriage, all right? And love, soulmates type, okay? They're celebrating. That is about the 3 of Cups right there. But meanwhile, you're detained. Look at your face. You're like, your eyes are closed. You're like, well, I'm waiting. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? It's time to celebrate. Go for it. This is what you need to celebrate. And the final card on this pop is Temperance. She looks pretty happy. The wind's blowing. She's got her cups. She's in a heart of grass. Little turtle, slow turtle, fast bunny. Happy Easter, by the way. Today is Easter. Happy Easter to you. Temperance. Temperance is about, well, I see balance here. I see balance. But it's also about patience, okay? I believe this has more to do with, just from looking at what we've been looking at, I just think this is about I don't know. I think it's about measurement, about being measured. Like, I think it has to do with having the faith, the belief in manifestation, all right? You got to come out of this right here, all right? But that's up to you. It's your personal power, your crown that you wear. So, I don't know. There was a Knight of Swords over there. So I think it could happen pretty darn quickly, all right? There is to be celebration. This would be being tempered, measured, being fair, I think. Also about patience. Okay, there are two more. Let's check them out. Okay, along with this right here, the heart and the child, I believe this is the dreams you've always had in your youth. But it could be a future child or your current child. But we have here a very good hint. Expansion. Now, first of all, this is divine in the background there. Blowing wishes to you. Okay? But, look. This lady's pregnant. It's not just she's got the world in her hands, but she's pregnant. Okay? Expansion. Looks like expansion of family. I see a child already there, but she is pregnant, okay? And there are stars, being blessed, expansion, okay? So maybe this child does have to do with the future and not your growing up wishes, right? Possibly, though. Both, maybe. Now, I don't really want to get too specific, but I'm going to, because I see a little girl here and a little girl here. So just saying, something to consider. Wish upon a star. Your dreams and wishes. All right, I do have one more. Let's go. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands. This would be perseverance, persevering. Don't give up, okay? Keep wishing upon a star. Keep expressing to divine what you want, okay? Seven of Wands. With the King of Swords, this would be being dominant and stern. So be clear of exactly what you want. That's why I think it's possible. Could be why we have clearly this little girl and this little girl that kind of looks like the same girl. Looks like this little girl has grown up to this little girl on the left. Possibly. They almost have the same hair color. Maybe. But that's kind of an example of being clear. The King of Swords. Be clear about your wishes, what you want, because you will manifest this. I'm telling you, you will. I'm telling you that you will. It's true. Or, you know, you wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't believe. And I know that you believe, okay? Let me go back. All right, so that was the King of Swords, is being clear, basically. Be firm, okay? Become dominant. He's got that crown on. You have that crown. The personal power, the crown. That was the first card we started with, right? The theme of this read is to take your power, to be dominant, to be stern. Just because it's a king doesn't mean anything, okay? You could be a guy or a girl, all right? Take your power. Do it. All right, and finally, the last card of this whole read is, excitingly, the Three of Wands. This would be doing it. This would be your progress. This is productivity. This is manifestation. In this read, that is. This is actually, you're making the decision. The sword is about thoughts and choices, okay? You are finally making the decision. Let's go. You're ready. Let's go. Okay? You're ready. This is also expansion. Same. You're ready to progress. You're ready to proceed. You are clear about what you want now. You're ready. I believe you're ready. Okay? In the end, it's all going to turn out as you wish. As you wish. Happiness. Fulfillment. All right, love? All right, this is long enough. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you had a great Easter today, and if you celebrate that, and enjoyed your weekend, your Sunday. Sunday. Yes, every day is Sunday. Be clear. Speak up. Put it in writing. Do it. All right, love. Okay. We'll see you next time. It'll be a couple weeks. If you want a personal read or to see me before then, hit me up. Links are in the description to do so. All right. Please like the video, and I will check you later. Bye.